YouTubers, it's Linda again, and I have this 6x9 really sweet journal that I wanted to share with you today. She's fabric covered inside and out. She has an exposed 2.5-inch spine. She's 116 pages, and she has this vintage lace here on the cover, and this is 100% cotton fabric. And then she has these little handmade doily here, and then I put a little peachy red glittery gumdrop right here in the center. This is also handmade, and here's another glittery gumdrop. And then this is the 100% cotton lace, and the same thing, a little doily, a little flower doily, and a little glittered gumdrop. And then this is ribbon that I've put all the way around her, and it's the navy polka dot, which goes with the navy and the red in the fabric. And then I did a strip of lace, another type of lace, a cotton lace, all the way around. So I think that she really turned out beautiful. And so let's see, she's 6x9, and she's got a hard cover, a hard book cover, and she's 100, did I say 116 pages? I think I did. So let's open her up, and you'll see here in the center that I did some beading on the strings that I left there. But in the, whenever you open her up, you have the pocket here, and this is European paper, and here is some ephemera, and then you have the lace, and you have these hand-painted wood buttons. And then if you notice, you've got a lot of lace, I forgot to show you, on the sides, and you have lace tabs, this 100% cotton lace tabs throughout. And then on this side you have some navy heavy cardstock, and pardon me, and you have a pocket decoupaged, and then you have a tuck spot here that you can tuck something in. And this is this red ribbon, and then you open this up, you can decoupage or write on or do whatever you want to do here. And then you have this huge full-length burlap and lace pocket. And then here is a, show you how big this is. This is one of my traveler journals inserts that has been rounded corners and distressed, and you just slip it back in there. But this is really a neat idea, and I think I saw this from well, everybody's doing it on their videos, Gayle, Tracie Fox, Wendy. So I gave it a try, and I really like it. I mean, it just adds so much to the journals, I think. Did you see all of that? Yeah, it's all in frame. And then I love this silky paper. This is the first time I've used it. I've had the pack for a long time, and it's called European paper, and it's just beautiful botanical print. See the poppies here, and then here are your two lace tabs there, and then ephemera, more ephemera, and then another traveler's journal insert here, which is a dictionary, represents a dictionary page. And so you just put all that back in there. And on this side is Tracie Fox's silhouette paper again. You see, I use that as a coordinating. Her paper will go with anything. And I've printed out a bunch of it on heavy cardstock, and it's been in all my journals lately. I love the background of them, and they can either stand alone, or you can add a little bit of color like I did whenever I added this botanical washi tape. So I mean, I really enjoy that, and her papers. And here's the other side of it. So I mean, you can write on this, you can decoupage over it, and you have this pocket, and you have all of this large. All of the ephemera here is just from different places. Since I'm using a paper pack, I just used a lot of stuff from my own stash, but I did want to put this little pretty in there. And then here is my coffee stain paper. This is Vectoria Designs paper. Just craft paper, journaling, different journaling papers that I've put in here. My hand painted paper. This is another one of the European pack. I think it's like a watercolor, but it has a different feel than when a lot of our papers do. Another lace tab. And then here in the big envelope, the pocket folders, you have a little bit of lace, a hand painted button, and then you have your ephemera. And I think in each one you're going to get a traveler's notebook insert, which is fun to have in these big journals. Then you have a decoupage pocket, which is the base, the background of it is Tracie Fox's silhouette paper. And then I decoupaged on the front, and inside you have a cardstock, 4x6 cardstock. And then on the back I also decoupaged, just to show you that you can take any of my envelopes or any of my cardstock and glue whatever that you wish to glue on them, make them yours. You can actually cover up everything that this is done. And then here you have another Traveler's Journal insert, a 4x6 and a heavy cardstock. Some rounded corners on the pocket folders. More of my paper that I painted. Layers and layers of paint go into this. It looks quite simple, but it's just time consuming, and I love how it turns out. And because I mean, you can't replicate, you can't make two alike. And then here's a coffee stain paper that I put a big pocket on, and the lace. And again, all of my ephemera is just a mixture. Now this is a cardstock that if you just want to, you can write on it. You can be a note card, or you can decoupage them, play with them, and then after you finish, you can just put them back or put them somewhere else in the journal. This is part of the fabric that is covering the front, the inside and out. Ledger paper, graph paper, the back of Vectoria Designs paper, which the watercolor look I thought went very well with the European paper. Tracie Fox's silhouette package. Like I said, I use it a lot as backgrounds, and it just seems to coordinate with anything. Another Traveler's Journal insert. Lace with a little tuck spot with the scalloped edges, and here you can see in between the fabric and the ribbon is also going across the inside the same as the outside. I did that because I didn't know what I would be doing on the inside or outside, and then I decided that I would be doing this, which covers up a lot of the ribbon, but that's okay. And here's another of that European paper, the sunflowers, which is what really prompted me to buy this pack a long time ago. Double pocket. And yes, you got it. So you will have, whoever purchases this will have ample writing spaces in here. I think I'm gonna straighten that up a little bit. I've got a little bit of OCD going on. There we go. So let's quickly. Vectoria Designs paper. Vectoria Design paper, part of the European pack. On the threading here in the center of this one, I did the beads. But you can put them like this, or you can let them just dangle, or you can cut them out. But I don't know, I just wanted to do that. I used to do that on a lot of my journals, and then I just quit, and maybe I'll pick it back up. I love these lace tabs, and it's double, you know, it's not just a piece of lace on one side, they are double like a tab. And another traveler's notebook insert. Vectoria Designs. And another, the other side of that pocket folder. Another pocket full of heavy cardstock. This one I left blank, I don't know why, but it's a nice big pocket. And this is another one of the European packs. And this we have some really big stuff in here. And you got two Traveler Journals inserts in that one. Another big pocket with travelers and big heavy cardstock. A decoupage envelope here. Again, showing you what you can do with the cardstock. More ephemera. I'm hurrying up because my time's running out on my camera. I'm getting the notice here. And then here you have the same thing. You have a lot of ephemera, and then on the back here's the pretty fabric and another pocket that's loaded with ephemera, heavy cardstock, several of them, and that is GILLIE, G-I-L-L-I-E, another southern name, GILLIE, and she is vintage looking. She's botanical. She's got some color, but yet she's calm and relaxing. She's got a lot of ribbon and lace, and she's just adorable. But thank you for watching, and if you haven't already thought about subscribing, please subscribe down below, and you can get a notice if you ring that little bell down there of the next times that I do a video. You'll get a text message or an email, and I would certainly appreciate it. And thank you very much. Bye bye.